Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let you listen to a phone call that took place between Janet Irvin and Bobby's mother, Roxanne Nelson. It's really bizarre, but I want y'all to hear this.
Hi, this is Roxanne Nelson. You want me to call you?
Yes, ma'am. Hi. My son is, I don't know what you want to say. She's not friends with him after all this stuff.
Okay.
Okay, well, anyway, to the same story, but he did say whenever they picked up your son, him and his mother, and the stepdad were all tripping, they had did some mushrooms. Those ones that are poisonous or whatever, they make you trip out or whatever.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Well, they were all on mushrooms, not your son. I'm talking about Dave. So when we got there, he left. He said, "Oh, well, he don't know anybody." So he like kept changing his story. Well, and then the mother, my son went to get in her car, but it smelled strong like bleach. And she told my son, she said, "You can't smoke in the car because we bleached it."
Oh.
And then from what I could understand, he told my son that they found your son's body in a sugarcane field behind their house.
Oh.
So it's like they bleached the core because they used the core to go hide the body, your son.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's eating me alive.
So what's your son name? What's your son?
You hear that? I don't blame the mother. I think what the mother did in this instance was brilliant. She was running her mouth. I would let her do it. And I would have done the same thing. I would have just sat silent on the phone and let her just keep talking. Because this woman is incriminating herself because she knows exactly what happened to Bobby. I'm going to play it for you one more time. I know it's not the best audio in the world, but it was the one that was online, y'all. All right, let's try this again.
Hi, this is Roxanne Nelson. You want me to call you?
Yes, ma'am. Hi. My son is, I don't know what you want to say. She's not friends with him after all this stuff.
Okay.
Okay, well, anyway, to the same story, but he did say whenever they picked up your son, him and his mother, and the stepdad were all tripping, they had did some mushrooms. Those ones that are poisonous or whatever, they make you trip out or whatever.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Well, they were all on mushrooms, not your son. I'm talking about Dave. So when we got there, he left. He said, "Oh, well, he don't know anybody." So he like kept changing his story. Well, and then the mother, my son went to get in her car, but it smelled strong like bleach. And she told my son, she said, "You can't smoke in the car because we bleached it."
Oh.
And then from what I could understand, he told my son that they found your son's body in a sugarcane field behind their house.
Oh.
So it's like they bleached the core because they used the core to go hide the body, your son.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's eating me alive.
So what's your son name? What's your son?
All right. So that being said, why isn't anybody arrested for this? She would not be able to say that unless she knew something. So why are there still no arrests? I mean, this whole thing don't make any sense. And it seems to me the people that did this are getting away with it. Now, the mother knows about some bleach car, knows where the body was in a sugarcane field behind somebody's house. She knew who the person was, and she said they were strung out on mushrooms. Okay. So she knows enough, in my opinion, for the police to pick her up and pick her son up too. So I'm going to give you an update on this case. Okay, so this came out on Heavy November 16th, 2020. Janet and Gavin Irvin, white mother and son, were the last people with Kawan Charles, who goes by the name Bobby. That's what, his family calls him. They call him Bobby. So Janet and Gavin Irvin are the white mother and son that were the last people confirmed to have been with Bobby Charles before he was found dead on November 3rd. Charles' family reported him missing on October 31st. That day, Charles, 15, had been picked up by Gavin, 17, and his mother, Janet, who was 37 years old, according to public records. Charles' father, Kenneth Jacko, and Gavin later confirmed to authorities that Charles came to their home for a while. This means that the Irvin family were the last people confirmed to have been with Bobby before his body was found. Bobby Charles was found dead 3 days later. His body was discovered in a sugarcane field in rural Louisiana after authorities used cell towers to locate his cell phone. His face was disfigured. A preliminary autopsy report cited drowning as the cause of death. Now, they confirmed this. I looked at a couple of stories and they confirmed this, and the family was getting a private autopsy, which I don't blame them, you know. So drowning, which we already knew because I mentioned this on my last video. But the sheriff's office has since confirmed that they are treating his death as a homicide investigation. Charles' family released a photo of his disfigured face, and this is the one that we saw. Now, my problem is Janet and her son, who picked him up without notifying the parents. I still say these two should be picked up and in custody. And if they didn't do it, then you find out who did it, because she said an awful lot in that phone call. So she was aware of Bobby's presence and the people that were with him last. And that should be enough to interrogate this woman and pick her up. Now, I know since then they have moved, but still, don't tell me you can't find where they are. You can still find out where they are, especially if they're using cell phones. So the Charles family, they said that Janet and Gavin picked up their son around 3 p.m., which we know about this. My thing is, okay, let's say he did drown. What happened between the time he got drowned and the time he ended up on that sugarcane field? And Janet and her son are the exact two that can fill in those gaps. That's what I really truly believe. You know, I still say you took this child. You were 100% responsible when you took him. Period. But I'm glad there's this recording of her talking about the car smelling like bleach and don't smoke in the car, and they used the car to hide the body and all that stuff. She said all of that. That came out of Janet's mouth. So why isn't that enough for her to be picked up? This woman shouldn't be free. Neither should her son. Neither one of them should be free. And, they were high and, they were strung out on mushrooms. No, that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse for killing somebody. It's not. Mm-mm. But yeah, this phone call sure turned, it just sheds new light on how much this woman knew, and her son as well. And I know there's probably a lot more that she did not say on that phone conversation, too. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.